to Westside Barber. I'm here with Phil Harrington, and I just want to congratulate him. Phil, tell us about your recent record you just did.
We lifted at 198 at the IPA meet. I did 755 all-time at 198s, which the record was 749, and that record was set by Tony Fratto in 1972, so it was a record that was broken.
Long time coming.
About 38-year-old record, and went good.
I'm telling you, every time I come out to Westside, Phil's always here to help us. One of the things we're going to try and do is keep his gym. I'm inviting him to come out to the East Coast. We're going to do something. We're going to put together a seminar, and we're going to wish him well because he's going to set some records. Later on, he's going to do some jumping, and we're going to show his jumping exercises. Till then, thank you.
Thank you.
Because I get like a lot.
Just you standing from here and you're jumping vertically, landing on the box. But that's, pretty basic stuff we've done for a while. A lot of stuff that I'm showing you here, I learned from being here at Westside for about 6-7 years, training here and having the privilege to learn stuff as we go along. A lot of the stuff that this one here that I'm going to show you is where we stand. It's called rock and pop or whatever you want to call it with Westside. We use this for squatting, and like I said, I don't specialize in jumping. I've just, over the years of jumping and being explosive in our sport of strength.
First of all, Phil, tell them what your status is. How many world records equipped meet did you make?
Last 7 or 8 all-time world records in a squat.
Ended up with 905 at 181, and just recently, 2 days ago,
at 98s, I did the raw squat record, 755 at 198.
And you said you eliminated a lot of squats and replaced with a lot of jumps.
Okay, yeah, I backed up the squat, the weight-wise, and I did a lot more speed movements. Then I did the jumps, all different types of jumps. I also added in sled dragging. A lot of do that. I also added in some more GPP, MMA style stuff that when I was training as Shane Sweat, Laura Phelps, which they're here today. And I incorporated a lot of other stuff that wasn't traditional powerlifting to make my GPP where it is. And that's what's made me real explosive. For this last meet, when I did the 755, I probably could have did 800. I had a lot more in me, and I was crisp and fast. And I could say that's probably all that I related to in doing a lot of core work, a lot more heavy abs, low reps, not a lot of reps, not a lot of bodybuilding abs. So today, I'm going to show you here. We do this 2 ways here. This is a closer stance. If you're a closer stance squatter, you would use this way. If you're a wider stance, this is actually the hardest way to start from here and then get your pop. So this will be harder. This is just a start, just to show you. We've done it from 2 different ways. We'll do it from the seated. This one's the hardest because you're not rocking. So we'll do it this way where we stand from here and then we shoot down and jump. But this is the hardest way. We shoot from here and then lean, and then it's up. That's basically how that goes. So that's the hardest. Now this one's a little harder because you have to really bring your feet up on this one. So on this one you're going to be.
No, this is real development.
So that's that way. That way when you bring your legs in. That's going to be more for wide stance squatters, and that's what we do at Westside. That's what they've done. You squat wide, you generate the hips. And on this is a little bit more movement. It's a closer stance. It's a lot more quads in this. So it's going to be kind of like a rock. And I'll land. I try and use a lot of head or get the rock, which is a little bit easier because you get momentum, and then you get the hardest one is from here. So I'll show you the hardest one, and I'm not going to jump out. I'm going to show you on the next exercise over there, measured out long jump. This is just going to be a straight jump. So that's just a straight jump there, forward. This is harder here than it is here, because watch the rotation of the hips. See what I'm saying? See how I catched it? The rotation of the hips come out. And you want to land like that. So it's actually, people think that it's easier wider. I think it's easier wider than it is close because of the way your hips rotate, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not correct. So anybody have any questions on that one? And then, plus you're going to be a little bit more without the vest, so you just take that in consideration. All right, anybody have any questions on that one?